morning. Good morning. Man, whoo! Got it in today. Got it in today. Got it in today. Good morning, Miss Curlin. Good morning. I just wanted to do this real quick, man. Surviving negativity, man. I see people on a regular basis, you know what I'm saying, trying to do things that's going to be an asset to their life. You know, whether it's go to the gym, whether it's take a walk, whether it's read a book. They do things on a regular basis um, to better their life, man. And to those people, man, I just want to say salute to y'all. That you know, the people that, you know what I'm saying, really are out here, you know, making a difference, you know what I'm saying, whether that's for yourself, for your family, for your community. You know, you're a real asset, you know what I'm saying, and for that, man, it's a wonderful thing, you know what I mean. Salute. I see y'all. I see, you know what I'm saying. um it's a great feeling to know that what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, is on a positive notation. And I know a lot of times when you're doing things on a positive notation, it's going to be those, you know what I'm saying, things that come and try to knock you off your focus or whatever. But stay focused, man. You know, I was just in the gym. I was talking to a young lady, and she was just like, you know, she said she used to be overweight. You know what I'm saying? She used to be like really, really big. And, you know, how many people was discouraging her, you know what I'm saying, from working out, talking about, oh, well, you know, if God wanted you to be skinny, he would have made you skinny. But she was like, she just felt so, you know, overweight. She felt depressed. She felt anxiety. She felt stress. So, you know, she said she started working out, and slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying, then she started, you know, joining pageants and fitness pageants and doing marathons and stuff like that. So, I mean, to me, it was inspiring to hear, because how she kept saying, you know, it was so many people trying to discourage her, and wouldn't support her. And I said, you know, so what made you feel like, you know, you could do it? And she said she just woke up one morning, you know what I'm saying, saw a commercial, you know, about fitness and all of this great stuff, and decided to, you know, just start doing it. You know what I'm saying? She said when she went into the gym, she felt a little, you know, subconscious about people gonna look at her crazy, people gonna look at her funny or whatever. But she decided that, you know, this was something that she wanted to do. So she started out slowly but surely. So I definitely appreciate, you know what I'm saying, anybody that says, you know what, I'm gonna do this to defy the odds. You know, and I think that that's really what, you know what I'm saying, my content, I want it to be about. I want to do it to defy the odds. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it to just promote a little bit of positivity that's going to help people defy the odds. Just give them a little bit encouragement to, you know what I'm saying, to push forward through whatever trial and tribulation they're going through. Because there's going to be a lot of people that knock you, man. There's going to be a lot of people, you know, I see on YouTube, there's a lot of safe havens for negativity. Salute. There's a lot of safe havens for negativity. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, this is where we gather up. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's not a lot of black men and women who gather up to promote positivity. It's not a lot of black men and women who gather up to say, hey, man, let's actually build something that's going to give back to our community, that's going to help, you know, promote the betterment in conversation, help promote love languages, help promote credit, help promote, you know, buying homes and becoming entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? And I wish that we could gather together, you know, for positivity. You know, I wish that people would give the same energy that they give to negativity to positivity. But I feel like, you know, it's going to be an uphill battle. You know, for a lot of us, it's going to be an uphill battle or whatever. But I'm so appreciative of those people that rock with Tough Love and come and have the conversations that we have, because I think that they're definitely beneficial. And I think that a lot of people, they get a lot from it, you know, and they add a lot to it or whatever case be. So I'm just inspired, man. I'm motivated. I'm happy, you know, and I'm encouraged. And I'm hoping that you guys have, you know what I'm saying, or starting off your day, you know what I'm saying, with a positive notation. Do something positive, you know what I'm saying. If that's just take a walk, read a book, you know, go hug on your kids, go hug on your spouses, you know what I'm saying, reach out to one of your friends, start a conversation, you know, and just think about the positive in your life and not focus on the negativity or whatever case may be. You know, it's not about the naysayers. It's not about the haters. It's not about the jealous people. It's just about you and your life and what you want to do in life, what you want to achieve in life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need somebody to encourage you. Sometimes you need somebody to say it's going to be okay. Sometimes you need somebody to say something positive. And I think a lot of times we're afraid to say something positive, because when you say something positive, you know what I'm saying, it's so uncommon. You know, people kind of like, you know, I don't know if I should say something, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's okay to say something positive. Sometimes it's okay to build somebody up, you know, especially after you see so many people like trying to tear people down. Like that's their daily thing. Sometimes I go on people's channels and like their content is all about tearing people down. It's not about building up anything. It's not about promoting anything positive. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I feel sad for those people, because I ask myself, you know, are they happy in real life? Do they have any real life achievements? Because I really feel like if you have real life achievements and you're accomplishing those goals, and you're actually you're an asset to your family, you're an asset to yourself, you're an asset to your community. Salute. I believe when you're an asset to those things and you're living a positive life, you don't think negative. You don't look for negative. You don't take your time to promote negativity. And I just see a lot of people who take their time, especially here on social media, who run to these safe havens to condemn each other. Like they like it's like, forget black on black crime in the streets. It's a lot of black on black crime here, you know what I'm saying, on social media, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why we send that message, you know what I'm saying, to other cultures, other races, that we don't care about each other. You know, we don't care about each other. We don't really care to support one another. The only time we support one another is when it's time to promote something negative. But when it's time to promote something positive, like when it's time to promote something positive, everybody's quiet. When it's time to do something to better one another, everybody's quiet. But when it's time to hate, when it's time to gossip, when it's time to promote drama, everybody's vocal, everybody's liking, everybody's sharing. And at some point in time, man, you get like, at what age do we become more mature? You know what I'm saying? I was talking to my sister earlier. She was like, man, you know, positivity not included. When you get this life, positivity is not included, folks. It's not. It's not included at your job. It's not included at your church. It's not included at the school. It's not included at the Walmart. It's not included at the Waffle House. It's not included at the gym. Positivity not included. That means you got to add positivity for yourself. You got to add it to your life, to your friendship, to your love, to your business, to where you travel, to who you deal with, to what you watch, to what you read. Positivity not included. You know, when she said that, I said, you're right. You're exactly right. Salute. I see y'all. Positivity not included. If you say you positive, people will do more to say, well, let me point out the inconsistencies in your positivity. But they won't help you be positive. They won't promote more positive. Like if to me, if you're gonna say, hey, let me point out some inconsistency, cool. I appreciate it, ma'am. I appreciate it, sir. You know what I'm saying? Are you promoting positivity? Because, hey, maybe I can come to your channel and really learn from you. But I see the people that, you know what I'm saying, that condemn positivity don't promote positivity. They don't promote betterment. They don't promote men and women working together to promote betterment. You know, and that kind of, you know what I'm saying, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. You know, it's disappointing. You know, I'm pretty much, man, for the most part, an open book. And I really just want to put this out there, man. If there's anybody that has any disagreements, any concerns, any issues or whatever, feel free to reach out to me and have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because anything else, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm really about checking resumes, and I'm really about people. Let me get out these people way. I came out of the gym and just park. I said, let me knock this out real quick, man. Should be good. Should be enough room. Salute. But I just feel like, man, we could do a whole lot better at actually, you know what I'm saying, promoting betterment for one another, speaking to each other, you know what I'm saying, with decency and respect. You know, I know it's difficult at times. You know what I'm saying? We're scared to defy the odds. You know, we're scared to defy the odds. We're scared to do better. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do better, sometimes you're gonna stand on the outside of the crowd when you talk about doing better. Let me see if I can get this window defrosted. Sometimes you're gonna stand on the outside of the crowd when you talk about doing better. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about working together, when you talk about, hey man, you know, maybe we shouldn't be doing so much of that, and we should do more of this, or whatever. I'm saying, man, I was so inspired by that young lady and her story this morning, you know, her testimony. You know, sometimes people can be giving you their testimony. You don't even know that they're giving you their testimony. You just think they, you know, they talking or whatever, you know. But when she said, you know, hey, look, you know, I used to be like real big. And she showed me a photo and I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even think, you know what I'm saying, she used to be that big. But she said it took hard work. And she, you know what I'm saying, she said she was committed to seeing betterment. She was committed to and here's the great thing that I loved about it. It wasn't just about getting her body right. It was about getting her mind right. Being financially, being mentally, emotionally fit, being socially fit. So I was super impressed, and I said, you know what, I do a little podcast on YouTube or whatever called ToughLove, and my podcast is drenched in exactly what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Worrying about your mental fitness, your emotional fitness, worrying about your financial fitness. It's about all of those things. You know what I'm saying? It's about enjoying yourself, enjoying life. Like so many people, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, there's so many people that are miserable. They are miserable. And you just tell it. You tell it with their content. You tell it about what they promote. You tell it about what they're involved in. And it's just like, man, I could just see people. Like, you ever seen hatred? You ever seen nonsense? You know what I'm saying? And it's like we know all of these things we talk about that are affecting our communities. We talk about the racism. We talk about the generational curses. We talk about institution, like being institutionalized. We talk about all of these things that affect men and women in these communities, you know, but we don't never do anything to fix it. We don't address it. You know, and then when you start, I believe when you start, you know, addressing things, I think that's when people start to take offense to it. You know, imagine me saying that, you know, us as black people, we need to make sure that we seek out help in reference to our mental health. You know, it's almost like a how dare you? You know, how dare you say that? I think we do need to start working together. And not just gathering for negativity. I think we do need to start, you know what I'm saying, surviving the negativity with positivity. You know what I'm saying? If we can gather to promote negativity, then we can gather to, you know what I'm saying, give back to our community. We can gather to volunteer. We can gather to start, you know what I'm saying, organizations, you know what I'm saying, nonprofits. We can gather for other things, but I just see a lot of gathering to promote nothing. You know, at the end of the day, it's like, to me, honestly, we are so infused with what we can do to one another. Salute. You know, this is how I can tear you down. This is what makes me a better woman or a better man. But we never give the solutions on how to become better women and men. It's like, do we really want to help our community? Because we quick to blame white people for what they don't do and how they're messing this up and messing that up. But I'm really curious about, do we ever get into a situation where, you know, the onus is on us, the responsibility is on us, the accountability is on us, and if we don't care about it, nobody else is going to care about it. Nobody's going to care about your life more than you care about your own life. You know, you got to take the first step. You got to initiate, you know what I'm saying, looking at things in a positive light and doing the right thing. And there's so many people that want to do listen, we wake up and we willingly put ourselves in harm's way. We willingly attack people. We willingly disrespect people. We willingly promote a level of discord for views and clicks. And I'm just like, man, when do we get excited about, you know what I'm saying, actually helping one another? You know what I'm saying? I see people, it's just like, man, what exactly, you know what I'm saying? What exactly are we doing? It's like we can't be examples for nobody. We can't even be examples for ourselves at times. Yeah, I truly believe it's time to get excited for a different reason, y'all. I truly believe it's time to get excited, you know what I'm saying, and pumped up, you know. And I'm not talking about everybody need to be running to the gym. I'm just saying, man, do something different. Do something that's going to be an asset to your life. Do something so that way when you look back at what you've done, you can be proud of it, you can be excited for it, and you can start telling people, man, this is what I've done. Your content is your character. The things that you promote is your character. You know what I'm saying? And we need to learn how to be healthy with our conversation. Be healthy with our conversation. Learn how to agree to disagree. Like, people disagree, and it's just like, man, oh well, you know, I must become your enemy. That's healthy. That's not healthy, man. That's a poor mentality, and that's something that we as black people, we are guilty of on a regular basis. If I disagree with you, you know what I'm saying, now I must be your enemy. Well, sometimes disagreements are just that. You can disagree on what football team you like, but that don't make you enemies. You can disagree on, you know, when's the best time or what club to go to. You know what I'm saying? That don't make you enemies. And I think a lot of people, they would rather promote being an enemy than being an ally. You know, I never promote following people blindly. I never promote just doing things just for the sake of doing it. It has to be a purpose. You know, it has to be a purpose, but it has to be your purpose. It's not the status quo's purpose. It's not what's popular. It's what you feel is right. But you being right doesn't mean that it's about hurting anyone. And I see a lot of people, like, them being right, it's about hurting someone else. Them being right, it's about disrespecting someone else. I mean, you guys see it all the time. It's the doxing, it's the usage and speaking on family. I mean, you guys see the back and forth, man. I mean, it's like surviving negativity, man. I've just come to realize that positivity is not included. Positivity is not included. So we have to decide, you know, do we want to include positivity? Because some of the most craziest acts that I see here on YouTube or whatever, they're I'm gonna be honest with you, their content has nothing to do with positivity, nothing to do with building up men, nothing to do with building up women, nothing to do with supporting communities. It's just negative. It's just negative nonsense. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't take you seriously. You know what I'm saying? I can't take you seriously. You know, I know we got this thing of, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, people showcasing their work, or people showcasing this and showcasing that. And the thing about it is, you can be the volunteer of the year when it comes to your community and still be promoting negativity online. To me, I believe you should be the same person online that you are offline. If you are a good person offline, then that character should flow online. You know, it's not about making up a character. You know what I'm saying? It's about being who you are in your character. And I think that there's a lot of people, they live in their real life character. You know what I'm saying? They are not assets in real life. So they're not assets on YouTube. You know, and the things that they think that they're doing on YouTube to be assets to someone else, really what they're doing is they're showcasing, well, you don't think for yourself. You don't think for yourself. Because if you thought for yourself, and if you looked at what it is that you do, I know for a fact that there's people that don't get attention in real life, and they realize that if I come on social media and I promote some type of drama, you know, then I'm going to get attention. And here's the thing, man, you know, it's going to get exhausting. it's going to get exhausting mentally and emotionally for you. It's going to get exhausting. And then if you, and this is how I say, I know a lot of people that do these things don't really have any achievements, because if you are connected to something or you're trying to achieve something, nobody offline that reviews your content is going to agree with what you're doing is so magnificent. I'm just saying, nobody's going to cheer for you. Nobody's going to applaud you. I'm like, so obviously, whatever you're doing offline doesn't predicate real success. It has nothing to do with real success, because real successful people tend to be successful online because they're promoting a certain level of energy. They're promoting a certain level of energy. You know, so I don't see a bunch of entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying, you know, attacking each other offline. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't see that. You know, the entrepreneurs I know, they traveling, you know, they're getting their passport stamped, they're buying homes, they're buying cars, they're getting their kids ready for school, they're doing things like, you know, to keep themselves mentally, emotionally, and financially fit, spiritually fit, socially fit. So I just see a lot of people online that don't really, you know what I'm saying, they don't really have a clue of who they are. You know what I mean? They don't have a clue of who they are. So that's why it's like, well, I need to fit in somewhere. I need to fit in somewhere. And sometimes it's sad because the people that will accept you the quickest are the people that's doing the most dirt. The people that will promote you the quickest are the people that are disrespecting people online on a regular basis. But because we haven't grew up with love, because we haven't grew up with respect, because we don't understand that, you know what I'm saying, we don't have to be negative in order to be down. Positivity not included. I get it. I get it. I understand it. It makes sense. We have to add the good to our lives, because there's so many things, there's so many obstacles that we're going to have to face in our life to try to overcome. You know what I'm saying? So many obstacles. You know, I walk into this gym, man, as people of all races, all nationalities, all backgrounds, and they come here for betterment. You know, it's always interesting to hear what type of music people are listening to or whatever. And sometimes I even ask, say, what are you listening to? Some people listen to classical music. Some people listen to rock and roll. Some people listen to country. Some people listen to hip hop. Some people listen to gospel music. Everybody has a different mode of inspiration. But here's the thing. It's positive inspiration. It ain't about you hating on the next person. It's positive inspiration. It ain't about jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, you know, this person looks more fit than this person. It's like, hey, get it. I see you over there. Hey, good stuff. Now, I know in life we ain't gonna always be kumbaya with everybody or whatever. But the thing about it is, man, I see a lot of people promote hatred. I see a lot of people promote slander. I see a lot of people promote cyberbullying. And it's just like, bro, like you're not, ma'am, you're not going to get anywhere with that. You're not going to get anywhere. That is going to die down. Not only can it be a legal situation, but here's the thing. Why would you want your content to be that? I'm going to address a situation and then I'm chucking the deuces, man. I'm going to address a situation and I'm chucking the deuces, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that's where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people that don't have anything going on good in their lives, they want to destroy your life. People that are not in good relationships, they want to destroy your relationships. People that don't have good jobs, they want to destroy your job. People that don't have successful children, they want to talk about your children. People that don't have a successful, just an overall love for life, they're going to hate your love for life. They're going to hate what you do for life. And you got to have the intestinal fortitude. You got to be strong enough to repel, to survive the negativity. You have to. Because positivity is not included. So you got to energize your battery. Lovely, thank you very much. You have to energize your battery. on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? You got to find people that help you energize your battery. Not for negativity, not for drama, not for gossip. I'm not going to sit in here and listen to you bash somebody I know that's positive. No, I'm not going to do that. Because half the time people, when they accuse you of something, half the time they're doing it themselves. I'm going to be honest with you. Half the time, the people that take the time to accuse you of something, 9 times out of 10, they're doing it themselves. Some people will give you a non-biased assessment, and some people will be super biased and point out things that don't even make sense. But they say, hey, well, this is my opportunity to hold you accountable. This is my opportunity to tell you all. And it's like, you got to be mindful of those people too, though. You got to be mindful of those people too, because see, those people, they'll get you. They'll get you. They'll drain your energy. They'll drain your energy. You know, don't get caught up in a situation where someone is so focused on draining your energy. If you're not trying to, here's the thing. This is how you hold people accountable. You have to hold them accountable by energizing them positive. You don't hold them accountable by trying to disintegrate them with negativity. The same standard that you hold yourself to as a man or as a woman, you have to hold, you should be holding everyone else to that same particular standard. Now, some people, you know, they hold themselves to a very high standard. You know, some people believe in working out 3 times a week. Some people believe in reading their Bible. Some people believe, you know, so you know, of course, everybody, you know, some people don't believe in God. So my standard for myself wouldn't be your standard, but I'm talking about a common decency. Let me talk about it, y'all. Common decency. Having common decency for people. You know, knowing that certain lines shouldn't be crossed. Knowing that certain things shouldn't be said. We as grown men and women, man, the first person that we should be trying to win favor with is us. The first person that we should be trying to build is us. The first person we should be trying to promote is us. What does your promotion of self look like? That's the real question. What does your promotion of self look like? It's time to get excited for a different reason, man. When people see that you live, are they coming to get to are they coming for something that's going to be an asset to their life? Are you telling them how to promote, you know what I'm saying, better conversation with people? How not to be so emotionally aggressive and actually to listen to comprehend? Are you encouraging people who are having disagreements to sit down and talk? Or are you encouraging them to beef? Are you encouraging them to be upset and call names to one another? Are you encouraging them to talk about each other's kids? Are you encouraging them to dox one another and threaten each other online? I see a lot of encouragement, but nothing's for the betterment. And you wonder why we can't get along in the streets. You wonder why black men and black women are being attacked, because we attack each other online. You know, we attack each other online. We can't promote a positive conversation online. No wonder we can't have a positive conversation face to face. We got an opportunity here to do something special. We have an opportunity here to do something special. To do something real. To do something honest. To do something full of integrity. But you got to want to do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to want to do it. You can't say there are no channels that exist that's positive. You can't say that there's nobody on here talking about positivity. Because once you're exposed to it, you need to be a part of it. 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 It's easy. You know, be an asset. People see you having a positive conversation, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the first thing that they want to promote is a liability. They don't want to add to the conversation. Hey, I saw you over there talking about, you know, Russia and Ukraine or whatever, and this is something that, you know, I saw that could add to the conversation. Hey, I saw you over there talking about, you know, foster care and foster care system or whatever. This is something I can add to the conversation. People do more to find a negative in your message than to support your message. They do more to find a negative. You talk for 16 hours and they'll take 3 minutes and say, nope, 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 nope. It wasn't all positive. At what point in time do we agree to disagree? And then at what point in time are we brave enough? Are we brave enough to say, hey, let's talk, let's have a conversation? I notice a lot of the motivation behind the hatred that's going on social media. It's men that are not willing to have the conversation, women that are not willing to have the conversation. It's like, I want to talk at you, I want to talk around you, I want to talk in this safe haven that I've created to hate on you, but I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk about you, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm too afraid to have a real conversation with you. One-on-one, no distractions. And for some reason, that's seen as being a man or being a woman. That's to be applauded. That's to be cheered on. No, if we have a disagreement, we should be able to sit down and have a conversation. Because I don't believe that there's nothing going on that personal where it should be promoting that level of disdain for one another. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some people out here promoting some personal stuff. So there's probably some real disdain. There's probably some real, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's lanes I don't want to cross. That's lanes I don't want to cross. You never know when somebody's at their wit's end. You never know when someone's at their wit's end. You never know when, your video might be the video that make them drive to your crib and show up. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's talking about somebody's kids, somebody's spouse, their character, you never know what somebody's thinking and what they're willing to do. So that's why I said, man, why not promote positivity? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to join in on your beefs. I don't want to make videos to try to impress you and so you can cheer for me. I'm not doing all of that. If I have to address a concern about you, it's just a concern I got. It don't mean that you're a terrible person. It don't mean you're a bad person. This is just the one concern that I got. I'm going to address it, and it is what it is. But I'm always willing to talk to you. I'm always willing to build with you. And even if we decide, hey, you know what, we ain't each other cup of tea, let's go our separate ways, that's fine too. But to me, it's like people will look for negativity. They will look to find negativity. They will look for something that you're saying to promote it as sneak dissing, disrespect, belittling, something condescending. Like, it's like you're looking for it. You're hoping that you see it. And even if you don't see it, you'll say that you saw it. So people, and people don't research for themselves, or they don't care to actually look for themselves to say, see if this joke about to leave. Am I blocking you in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move. I got you.
Okay.
All right. But like I said, man, it's just like, man, we got to stop looking for the negative in messages, man. Okay, got you. Got you. Got you. I turned it off. I ain't want nobody to think I was, parked or nothing like that. Salute to everybody in the building. I really think that, what I'm saying, we have to stop just looking for negativity. Here's the thing. Every time that there's always something positive that somebody has to say. There's always something positive that somebody has to say. If you are a person of accountability, you are a person of standards and morals, and you believe, certain things should be called down the middle, you have to promote the good with the bad. You have to. Because if you don't, you're not a person of moral standards and responsibility. I can't just look left and hold everybody on my left side accountable, but everybody on the right side I don't say anything about. That's not holding people accountable. That's selective accountability. And when you have selective accountability, you're promoting a bias. And if you're promoting a bias, that don't make you real. Because to me, real men can stand on their own. They don't need a crowd of people. They don't need nobody cheering them on. And if they have an issue, guess what? They're going to address their issue, you know what I'm saying, and promote the real conversation. The real conversation is between you and the person you're having an issue with. Let's sit down and have a conversation. Everything is not for online conversations, y'all. Some things do need to be discussed behind the scenes. Especially if for some reason you've made things personal, it's probably best to talk behind the scenes or whatever. And then if you come back to social media, you say, hey, we talk behind the scenes, we good to go, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And then some things are just minor misunderstandings. Oh, well, I thought you said this. No, I thought you said that. You know, so some things are minor misunderstandings. But I see on YouTube, any misunderstanding is full-blown World War III. Any misunderstanding is full-blown World War III. And then when you rewind the tape, it's like, well, yeah, maybe I did overreact on that, or maybe I shouldn't have called you a name right there. And it's like, man, we can avoid all of that nonsense just by having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's why I give people my email. Like, man, hit me up. If you think there's an issue, hit me up. But I don't hold any discontentment for anyone. If I've ever had a concern about someone, I address the concern at that particular time. But again, everybody that I done talked to and put names in a video or hashtag or whatever, I've agreed and I've also disagreed. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. I have agreed and I have also disagreed. If that's not being fair and calling it down the middle, I don't know what it is. So when, I did my video yesterday and I was talking about, tough love versus tough love. And it's the thing about it is, if you're going to hold tough love accountable, hey, that's cool. Great. Awesome. You do that. But also hold everybody that's involved in accountable. Don't pick and choose. Don't pick and choose. Because when you start being selective about your accountability, you know what I'm saying, people are going to question your judgment. They're going to question your judgment, because they're going to look at it as hypocritical, and then when you're holding someone accountable, here's my thing. When I'm holding a person accountable, I'm not tagging the person that they're beefing with. That's not holding someone accountable, right? That's bullying, right? That's promoting slander. That's promoting harassment. If I'm holding you accountable, this message is for you. And it's not to bring you down. It's not to attack you. It's to say, hey, this is what I saw that was wrong, or this is what I believe to be wrong, or whatever. But that's not, for some reason, we don't even know how to hold people accountable. We think it's funny. We think it's a joke. We think it's a game. And then you have young people who look at these things and say, look at how these men and these women act. Look at how these people that's older than me handle a problem. Dog, if we want to be examples, then we got to do better. If we say that we about something, then we got to do better. Don't tell me that, oh, I'm out here and I'm, in charge of this property and I'm in charge of that property. But the second something happens, now all of a sudden you forget business 101. As if communication ain't a part of that. We do video after video after video after video, instead of picking up the phone or sending an email saying, let's have a conversation. You would rather have conversations with people in the chat promoting the negativity, promoting the drama, promoting the gossip, versus actually talking to the person you say you have an issue with. The next time you see, let me ask y'all a question. Let me say this. The next time you see somebody promoting an issue with someone, ask them in the chat, have you reached out to try to have a one-on-one conversation with the person? Like I really noticed, I'm telling you, probably in the last 30 days, people are really promoting safe havens for hatred. Safe havens for disrespect. Safe havens to gather people up to condemn one person. But the same people that will promote on their platform, everybody come over here and let's talk about somebody, they won't pick up the phone or send an email to say, let's have a conversation. I don't know. I think we're in a business of bashing. We're in a business of just saying that we can't do better, unless somebody else tells us to do better. Like, I don't see how people looking at their kids in their face and telling them, what I'm saying, I'm your role model, what I'm saying, I'm your provider and your protector. But you online, it's like, this is nothing that no one would be applauding in real life. Nobody that had anything going on in real life would be applauding. Refuser Lou says, Jesus, take the wheel. Jenny says, it's only so much you can do, but don't extend no hand to people that doesn't deserve it, is my motto. You're exactly right. It's only so much you can do. But the thing about it is, have you tried? A lot of people scared to try. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. A lot of people don't talk about positivity. They don't hold people accountable because they're scared to try. And then I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. A lot of people don't know how to hold people accountable. They're going to start looking to their left before they look to their right, because they know if they say anything about the people on the right, those people ain't going to rock with them. Those people going to look at them different. So they're not going to say anything to hold those people accountable. So that's when I gotta wave the flag and say, oh, wait a minute. We can't hold just the left side accountable. Imagine going to court. And you know what I'm saying, you getting sued, for slander and bullying, talking about, I was holding him accountable. Okay, well, did you hold all the parties involved accountable? No, but no, wait, hold on, wait. Why didn't you hold all of the parties in accountable? Imagine hearing that message. Imagine hearing that message, that response. When you're asked, why didn't you hold all parties involved accountable? If we're gonna be real, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? This is not like you know what I'm saying? Because how people, I felt like this was this and this. No, listen to the message. Take your time to listen and comprehend. Take your time and listen and comprehend. Rachel said, these people so goofy. The best I can do is come up with goofy names like ToughLove. Get the fuck out of here and grow up. You know what's so funny, man? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be ToughLove. I'll be soft love. Because I actually care. I actually give a damn. Maybe I give a damn too much. Maybe that should be, what videos and panels should be about. He cares too much. He gives a damn too much. Maybe that should be the panel, but that's not the panel. I don't never see those panels in these safe havens or hate havens that people have made. When I talk about the gathering of people, like, we're not talking about building credit and buying homes. We're not talking about promoting love languages. We're not talking about traveling and how you get a passport or how you start a nonprofit organization. We're talking about one man that was talking about positivity online, and I found some inconsistencies, so now we're going to call them names. Okay, I guess that's okay. The guy that's not talking about people's kids, not talking about people's families, not talking about people, like personally, but that's the person that we need to hold accountable. This lady really wanted to come and she trying to flex on me right now, y'all. She trying to flex on me right now, y'all. And she literally could have parked behind me, y'all. I'm about to hold her accountable. I'm about to hold her accountable. She can't drive it. Look at this. 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 Look. All this space, she can't even get it in there. Let me go hold her accountable real quick. It's not, it's not even the name calling that bothers me. It's the fact that we get together and we build up such disdain for people. And it's like, man, if you really sit down and you play my videos, not just look at edited videos that's made to promote some type of rhetoric, But if you listen to my videos, man, it's to me, the videos are simplistic. Like, you're not gonna leave this video like, this person must really hate this person. Like, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna ever get that. You know, unless now maybe a past video where, you know, somebody done said something to me and I'm like, oh hell no, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm about. That's not what I promote. That's not what the people on this channel promote. You know, it's not a lot of disrespectful comments towards anything. If I see something, you know, I address it or whatever. But I just feel like we don't do enough to support one another in a positive light. Like, brother, if I find some inconsistencies with you, or sister, if I find some inconsistencies, I'll address those in a manner that it's not about embarrassing you. It's not about me tear down your character. I just don't agree at this particular point. It's not everything that you say is bad. It's not everything that you do is bad. But it's just like, I never seen people so one-sided. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've never been anywhere where being one-sided was fair, was cool. You know, you have one person to say, man, I ain't got no problems with none of y'all. But the minute they start the minute they queue up the hate group for tender love and soft love, they right there in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, bro, which one is it? What we doing? We got to learn how to treat people fairly. We have to, especially if you want people to treat you fairly. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a lot of people that don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They don't give a shit about nobody. And when I'm finding out, they don't give a shit about themselves. I'm telling you right now, for some people, when I get links or whatever case, they're like, oh yeah, try it. And it's not all bad stuff. But when I get links, it's like, oh yeah, check out this channel and check out this channel. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, I like their content. Okay, cool, yeah. You know, and it's just some people, like, you go to their channel and it just is full of negativity. Like, they've taken hours to devote to negativity. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, they've taken hours, and I'll be like, man, it's like, I just act like, why? Why? We're not trying, look, we're not trying to check racism. We're not trying to combat, you know what I'm saying, systematic racism. We're not trying to do, like, we're not trying to combat anything that affects the community in regards to fathers not being in the homes, child support being weaponized. I mean, there's so many things. We're not trying to do nothing on that scale. But the God is talking about we should be doing better and trying to promote positivity, and obviously it's present on his platform. That's the guy that we need to say, let's do the videos about to get at him. I just feel like we need to do better, man. I don't feel like we, you know, ain't none of us perfect. You know, we've all probably been involved in some kind of, you know, BS from time to time. But when you realize it's time to do better, it's time to do better. You know what I'm saying? It's time to do better. And some people don't realize it until, guess what? Now you've lost your limbs. You've lost your ability to breathe on your own. You know, you've lost your family members. You've lost your job. It's like it takes loss in order for us to feel like now, now we need to start winning. I don't want to see people lose. You know, I don't want to see them lose anything in order for them to start winning. I want to see people win. You know, if you got some type of skill set, I'm gonna hey, that was dope. I seen some videos made on me. I said, yo, that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? I wish they were, you know, more positive, definitely, but I mean, that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing about it is if we're able to captivate our audiences and we're able to tell these stories and push a narrative, why we don't push a narrative on actually black men working together and not bashing and destroying one another, black women working together and not bashing and destroying one another, communities working together and not bashing and destroying one another. The only time we gather is for destruction. The only time we gather is for destruction. I've never seen a bunch of content creators get together and promote anything that was for a positive means. Not recently. Not consistently. Anti-Nation T-Man says, no disrespect, there's nothing positive on YouTube anymore. Evil outweighs the good. You exactly right. You exactly right, man. You know what I'm trying to do, man? I'm trying to defy the odds. I'm going to be honest with you. I am trying to defy the odds. I knew coming back to YouTube, right? And for some reason, let me say this real quick while I'm on this right quick, okay? 3 years ago, I retired from the military, okay? I kind of was kind of dibbling and dabbling in YouTube or whatever, but really didn't take it serious. Like I didn't really have a focus, really didn't have, or whatever case may be, right? Now, during that time, I'm retiring, my children are being born, my grandmother is sick, what I'm saying? I'm in the process of moving to another city. So it was a lot of stuff going on or whatever. So I had to prioritize it. I was in school. So, it was a lot of things going on. So I chose that YouTube did not hit the top 5 priorities that I had to focus on or whatever. So I ended up leaving YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to get that out the way real quick or whatever, because for some reason, like, no, you left YouTube because of this. You left it. Brother, let me tell you something. It ain't a man in this world that can move me. It ain't a woman in this world that can move me. Because listen, videos and insults don't make me run. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had, let me say it like this. I haven't had the luxury of nobody pulling up to my house. You understand? Nobody being outside my daughter's daycare or pulling up to me at church. So in reference to being worried about something going on here at YouTube, no, that's not the case. So I ended up, when I got time, I got things kind of squared away. You know what I'm saying? Ended up saying, okay, what is my brand going to be? What do I want to actually, like, somebody asked me, well, what's your niche going to be? What's your niche going to be? And I was like, man, I really want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, betterment. I want to talk about empowerment. I want to try to help people. I want to give them my life experience and the things that I've learned. And I want to try to promote, you know what I'm saying, having the tough conversation and being able to agree to disagree without being disrespectful. And I'm gonna be honest with you all. For the most part, I think that we've been successful for the most part. But there's a lot of people, for some reason, it's like, they don't want to they don't want to promote anything but nonsense. They don't want to do anything but promote negativity. And it's sad to a major extent. It's sad to a major extent. I seen a gentleman let another gentleman on his platform so that way he could promote hatred for me. A gentleman I've never done nothing to. And it's like, yeah, come on over here and promote your hatred for him. And I'm like, why would you do that? But this is what we do to one another. This is what we do to one another. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. ToughLove got at least one positive video on his page. But we don't promote that. We don't say anything about that. ToughLove had one disagreement with a man, and now ToughLove should be condemned by the people that support this man. Well, see, let me give you guys a word of advice, man. Don't let negativity get to you. Don't let negativity get to you. You know what I'm saying? And the harder people try to tear you down and the harder people try to disrespect you or whatever the case may be, it is a known fact. It is a known fact that when people see positive people, the first thing they want to interject is something negative. The first thing they want to inject is something negative. YouTube is a popularity contest. It don't have nothing to do with being right. It don't have nothing to do with being positive, being a leader, holding people accountable. It's a popularity contest. If the person that's popular talks about promoting leadership, talks about promoting accountability, talks about promoting men being men and women being women, then that's when that narrative is promoted. But if they say they don't care about it, then 9 times out of 10, the people that support them don't care about it. Or if they care about it, they're not going to say anything because they need to go along with the narrative. And that's for anybody that's popular, not just one person. That's for anybody. Whatever they promote is what the people that under them promotes. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm coming to find out now that there's a lot of people that don't agree with certain things here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And they're now speaking out about it. Just being real, they're speaking out about it. Some of them catching backlash, some of them not. You know, and I only can say, to be honest with you, you know, better late than never. You know, yeah, it's definitely a lot of them. Definitely a lot of them. But you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Whether it's 2 people in the chat or 2 billion people in the chat, you know what I'm saying? You guys stay positive. You know, don't let the negativity get to you, because I ain't letting the negativity get to me. You know what I'm saying? I have extended my email so people can contact me and talk to me. So if you see people doing things, that's because they don't want to talk to me. They want to talk around me and talk about me. And a lot of times when you go to their pages, they have nothing consistent with being real. Everything is bias. And if everything is biased, you cannot tell me that you're real. Can't. Salute to everybody in the chat. Sometimes it takes one person to make a difference. Whether it's a woman, man, or child, it just takes someone to make a difference. And making a difference, man, it's you're going to get ridiculed. Come on, man. What? You're going to get ridiculed. Think about all of the great leaders that we've had come before us, you know, from past and present. You're going to get ridiculed. The second you say, I'm here to make a difference, people are going to question the difference that you're making. Even though they're too lazy to make a difference. They're going to question your leadership because they're too lazy to lead. They're going to question your accountability because they're too afraid to hold everybody to the same standard. I get it. I understand. I get it. I get it. Suppose you got a rapper rapping about positivity. What? Come on, man. What? Come on, man. When you try to make a difference and you try to promote betterment, the people that are affected by your difference, the people that are affected by your betterment, speak the loudest. You know, have the most discontentment for you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's not about money. It's not, you know, and we talk about, let me explain something to you guys about this clout thing, right? I'm a firm believer that my message is as important as anybody you will name here on YouTube. There's a lot of content creators that believe that as well. They believe that their message, whatever they are pushing, whether it's positive or negative, they believe that what they're saying and what they're doing, is the most important thing here on YouTube. If I feel like I'm pushing positivity, I want every damn person on YouTube to see it. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese, fat, short, tall, good credit, bad credit, incarcerated, out, free. I want everybody to see it. Because you can't tell me somebody saying, listen, man, today is your day. Live your life. Smile more. Have an addiction to life. That's healthy. Don't involve yourself in nonsense and start adding things that's going to be an asset to your life. Everybody can use a message like that. Everybody can use a message like that. So when you're making videos about tough love, include that particular part. Include that particular part. You can't just promote the negativity, because here's what's going to happen. And let me give you guys a word of advice, those people that promote the negativity. When you promote negativity for someone, guess what happens? The people come and look for themselves. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, let that breathe. Let that breathe. When you promote negativity for someone, the people turn around and go look for themselves. So thanks. 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 I got several emails saying? I was in such and such a chat, listening to a video that was saying tough love this and tough love that, and I had to come see for myself the way they was talking. Me telling you guys that I have no issues with nobody personally on YouTube should be good enough. Me telling you that I've agreed with men and disagreed with men. I've agreed with women and I've disagreed with women. But I've called it down the middle. I have been fair and impartial with people. I have not talked about people personally to attack them and to try to tear their character down. I've addressed things that have been addressed to me or that I felt that was concerned at that particular time. That's like us playing a spades game. Once the spade game is over, then the situation is over. Okay? So for those that's trying to have these extended what do you say? What'd you say? Refuse to lose? For those that want to have this extended issue, let me go back 2 months. Let me go back 3 months. Let me go back 6 months. Let me go back 8 months, and remind you of what you said. Well, you're only reminding me of what I've already said. You know what I'm saying? You can agree to disagree. You can disagree to agree. That's the way life works. You're not going to always be 100% down for whatever somebody's saying or for whatever somebody's doing. That's not how life works. I'm not a person who applauds or promotes following people blindly. No, I'm gonna tell you the real because I want you to tell me the real. But I ain't gonna do it. It ain't always about the crowd. It ain't always about, well, I don't need to hold a panel to tell you my thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? And then once I tell you my thoughts, at least extend an hand and say, well, shit, I'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying? We can talk behind the scenes or we can do whatever. A lot of people are doing this because they want to gain favor. It's not about holding people accountable. It's about you gaining favor. Again, I say this. I've held people accountable to a certain standard when it wasn't popular. When it wasn't popular. And I don't promote a standard for this person, but then don't promote a standard for the other person. The things that we do to each other, man, to me, it's borderline trifling. It's borderline trifling. It's borderline trifling. I know people want me to get up here and they want me to say, say their names. Say their name, Tough Love. That's what you should do, Tough Love. Show them that you a savage, Tough Love. Man, I've been in some places where savagery was a must. Savagery was a must. Going at somebody in real life was a must. It was a must. Getting at people in a timely fashion to let them know that you were not playing and joking was a must. We need to stop trying to promote that we're so ready to beef or to be about drama. You know what I'm saying? It's like, from my understanding, there's a lot of content creators saying, man, I'm trying to clean my channel up. I'm trying to, stop cursing so much. And I applaud you, man. I applaud you for even making this statement, because some people scared to make the statement. They scared to make the statement. Listen, you go to some people pages and it's beef, drama, gossip. It ain't nothing empowering. It ain't nothing to help you out. It's nothing for betterment. Not for the content creator or for the people that follow the content creator. I'm going to do 15 minutes of fuck shit. I'm going to do 15 minutes of bullshit. I'm going to do 15 minutes of misery. I'm going to do 15 minutes of calling you out. I'm going to do 15 minutes of disrespecting you. I'm going to do 15 minutes of clips showing that, oh, well, this is why you ain't who you say you like, bruh. But you ain't going to do 15 minutes of anything positive. Ma'am, you ain't going to do 15 minutes of anything great. We can't build each other up because we too busy tearing each other down. But maybe that's just the tender love in me talking. The soft love in me talking. We're supporting someone else's narrative because we're too scared to stand on our own 2 feet. It's like your homeboy out here, he touching little girls, but you don't want to say nothing about your homeboy, but you'll jump online talking about, yeah, and allegedly X, Y, and Z. Come on, man. But you ain't calling your homeboy out. I think the fact is people have no standards for themselves. People have no standards for themselves. Because when you have standards for yourself, I'm gonna be honest with you, you really do carry yourself differently. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that you don't curse. I'm not saying you don't drink. I'm not saying you don't smoke weed. I'm not saying you don't like a little ratchet every now and then, but you just carry yourself a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? Like if I go to somebody's chat, man, you know, and I say, hey, salute or whatever case may be, but I'm not, listen, man, I'm not, especially if I feel like you're a great content creator, you know what I'm saying? You got a good message or whatever, and I like your content. I'm not gonna stay around while people just dog walk you. Like, I'm not even gonna be in their chat. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you see me, I might be, hey, salute or whatever case may be, but I'm probably gonna slide out. I'm probably just gonna slide out or whatever case may be. But here's my thing, man. I've watched people that are subscribed to ToughLove go to other channels, and people will send me the link, or people will tell me, hey, X, Y, and Z, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I've watched the disrespect. And I'll be wondering, like, what do you get from that? Like, after you say all of those things, what do you, does it empower you? Does it make you feel more of a woman or a man? What do you get from that? Like, it's like they're foaming at the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm bringing them down. What the fuck? Salute to the chat. They're foaming at the mouth. Yeah, I believe that we all could do better. Salute, salute, salute. You know, I believe that we should be excited about life, that we should take, you know, what it is that we promote online seriously. I believe that, you know, us building and having conversations that matter is important. I believe that us trying to be better, and trying to be better, you just don't do certain things. You know, salute to everybody in the chat. I see y'all. You know, before I get up out of here, anybody have any questions? I try to do a Q&A every time. You know what I'm saying? So that way I can listen to you all and see what's going on in y'all mind. Hopefully y'all doing good. You know, early on Monday. But until I get some questions, man, let me just remind you guys, man, I'm excited about life. You know what I'm saying? I've survived some things that, you know what I'm saying, possibly could have took me out. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it took some people, you know, that were near and dear to me out, but I'm still here, you know, and I'm grateful, you know, and I give back when I can. I speak, you know, with a certain level of conviction, and I speak with a certain level of authority. And I understand that everybody they won't appreciate that conviction, and they damn sure won't appreciate that authority. But it's not to spread domain over anyone. It's just like, hey man, you know, just as a reminder, we could do better. Be encouraged to do better. You know, be encouraged to do better. You know, I seen a young brother, man, you know, he had a kind of like a truck like mine or whatever, but, you know, he had his seat all the way back. Like, he couldn't even see the road, texting and driving. I said, bro, you know, we stopped at the light. I said, man, that's a nice truck, man. He said, yo, thanks, man. I said, man, can you really see the road like that far back? He was like, no, not really. I said, what? So why do it, man? I said, you're going to put yourself in harm's way for no reason. He said, yeah, you right. I wasn't thinking about it. Y'all heard what I just said? He said, I wasn't thinking about it. So I was that guy that just tapped him on the shoulder and said, hey, You know, I didn't say what you doing was wrong and trying to flex my authority. No, I just wanted to remind them we could do better. I would expect somebody to do that to me. Hey, bro. Hey, look. You know, driving and texting is not cool. Trust me, it is not cool. I done seen numerous accidents. Had numerous soldiers in accidents driving and texting. Somebody hitting them while their kids is in the car. Newborns in the car. So I'm not with it. You know, I'm not with it. But according to a lot of these men on YouTube, it's like, man, stay in your lane. Don't worry about what they doing. Blah, 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 blah. We can't be reminded to do better? God damn. What is this world coming to? What is this world coming to? We can remind people about the beef. We can remind people about the gossip. We can remind people about the drama. But we never, ever, ever, ever can remind people how to be more positive. I get it. I get it. You're right. You're right. I already walked into Planet Fitness. Yeah, I already did my little, workout for the day. I'm about to go home and eat some breakfast. But there was a lady in there, a young lady that inspired me, and I really wanted to kind of talk about, surviving negativity, because she was saying all the things that she overcame, how many people were condemning her, like, you can't lose that weight, you what, blah, 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 and it was like, man, and she was just like, she went into a state of depression, and she was kind of telling me how she got out of her depression, and when she really decided to say, I'm going to lose this weight. And when I tell y'all, this lady is like, damn near could be Miss America. She damn near could be at least a fitness model. You know what I'm saying? Jay LaRusse, I don't believe you. Hey, life's rough. Life is rough. When I go to the gym, I'm there to work. I ain't there to videotape. I'm there to work. I might do a videotape every now and then or whatever, but I'm there to work. Like, I ain't there to play around. So, But yeah, I'm just I know one of y'all got some questions or something. I don't see no questions right now. Jenny, I see what you said. You said, I think they misunderstood the saying and turned it into disagree to agree instead. Yeah, I think it's a lot of people salute. I think there's a lot of people who want to find discontentment in a lot of things, and that's just not here on YouTube, man. That's in life. You ever seen a negative person in real life? Like, everything that should be positive and funny, you know what I'm saying? They just mad at the world. They have to find the bad in life. You listen, we at this comedy house here in Houston. People go there for some reason that don't want to laugh. I'm like, dude, why are you sitting there with this hard face on? And the comedian for that night, when I tell you he ripped into their ass, why did you come here not to smile? Why are you so disgruntled? Like, everybody laughing and having a good time. Everybody is on the same sheet of music, but you're disgruntled. Like, what's going on in your life that's so bad that you're so mad? This is a positive vibe situation. You find a negative in it. This dude do a whole comedy set. Everybody dying laughing. I mean, all different races, colors, creeds, men, women. They dying laughing. And this dude just got the hard grit face, like somebody just farted next to him. And he just got the face. I'm like, what is you so mad for? I just see that on YouTube. Like, why are you so why are you so upset? Like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean? Why are you doing that? The mad face. Yeah, we definitely got to learn to love each other and protect one another, whatever case may be, and just have fun. Learn to have fun. Learn to build. Stop saying we building through negativity. You know what I'm saying? We building through negativity. We bonding together because we all hate one person. I see that a lot on YouTube as well. We bonded together. Y'all ain't no real friends. Come on, stop, y'all. There's no foundation there. There's no foundation there. And I think a lot of people think that, you know what I'm saying, if I join forces with you, this is gonna bring me the clicks and views that I need to be successful. And they're gonna know you for promoting nonsense. That's not gonna bring you business. That's not gonna bring you business. You want people to say, hey, yo, this is somebody I can bring into, you know what I'm saying, my fold right here because they're good at this or they're good at that or they're good at this. If you're only good at promoting drama, there's not gonna be no real life no real life opportunities. That's like me being a life coach. If I come online and the only thing I promote is negativity and somebody looks it up, who's gonna want to hire me? Like who's gonna want to come in and book a session with me? Nobody. Your content is your character. And if your content only consists of you tearing down people, being one-sided and biased, who's going to want to be affiliated with that? Exactly. I don't think people should lose themselves for, oh well, let me lose myself so I can be down. No, don't lose yourself so you can be down. That's the message. Don't lose yourself so you can be down. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I've just seen on YouTube, you could be cheering for somebody one day and despise them the next. So don't lose yourself in the process. Let people understand you for you. Because now people don't know who you are. As somebody say, you reinvented yourself. You have several iterations of yourself, ToughLove. Yes! Yes! I'm about to piss somebody off. Yes! You damn right. You damn right. You're supposed to reinvent yourself. You're supposed to do a self-evaluation. You're supposed to look yourself in the mirror and say, how do I make myself better? What can I do to be better? You damn right. Me from 3 years ago ain't the same. You from 3 years ago ain't the same. Come on now. People were strung out on drugs, ain't the same today. People were alcoholics, ain't the same today. Had bad credit, ain't the same today. Was homeless, ain't the same today. Was jobless, ain't the same today. Couldn't have kids, ain't the same today. Come on now. Didn't have degrees, now they got degrees. Come on, y'all. Didn't have a passport, now I got a passport. Didn't have property, now I got property. So I want you guys to think. I want you guys to think when somebody says, you reinvented yourself. God damn it. Let me give you your flowers, brother. Let me give you your flowers, ma'am. If you didn't reinvent yourself from 3 years ago, if you ain't leveled up from 3 years ago and you've been stagnant doing the same old crazy shit, smoking weed and drinking and cursing people out, thinking that what you can be overly emotional in every situation, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, big people and small people, skinny people and fat people. If you ain't changed from 3 years ago, if you ain't reinvent yourself, I don't care how many times it took, you should be the best you, the best version of you today. You can't look at somebody and say, well, 3 years ago, you talking about 3 years ago, bro, what about today? You doing videos from 3 years ago, bro, we talking about today. Don't come to me with a conversation from 3 years ago, what about today? But that's it. I did a video on that. That's those people that want to remind you about your past instead of looking at your present. You ever had people like that? Let me remind you about your past. When you were strung out on this and you didn't have that and you didn't have that. Like, bro, but I got it now. So what we talking about? What we talking about? I don't run around with this anxiety of what I didn't have when I got it now. But you, for some reason, you're more worried about me from back then than right now. Come on, you're right, Refuse to Lose. Thank you, Lord. But it's always those people who haven't leveled up mentally, financially, emotionally, spiritually, socially, or just all around self. They haven't leveled up, so they always need to remind you. Let me remind you what you said 6 months ago. Let me remind you what you said last year. Let me remind you what you said 3 years ago. Why? Why? Everybody changes. Some change for the worse, some change for the better. But if you in your bag and you screaming everybody can be in the same shit of music, everybody can be fair and impartial, everybody should promote positivity, then God, you need to listen to that, young man. You need to listen to that, young woman. That's a message you can get behind. We so busy losing ourselves to be down. Too afraid to stand on our own. Come on now. Come on, get the message. Get the message. It's clear. You sitting back taking notes, hoping you hear something negative. Hoping I can hear something to use against you instead of just getting the message. Stop hiding in the bushes and come take a seat. There's room. We eating snacks and shit. I so want to see you fail, ToughLove. Why? I want to see you fail. I want to take you down, ToughLove. Why? I haven't promoted the takedown of nobody on YouTube. You got people who bash men, people who bash women, people who don't smoke weed, drink, cursed up a storm, and I ain't even said, let's take them down. Let's take them down. Let's take them out. You want to take down a dude that's talking about positivity. I don't care if I talk about positivity once a week. I'm talking about positivity. I do more talking about positivity than any other content creator most of you guys know. That's the guy we need to attack. That's the guy we need to hold accountable. Well, that's cool. Make sure you hold yourself to the same standard. Make sure you hold the people that you admire, you like, you play favorites to the same standard. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's fair. That's all I'm asking. Nice Stalker says, because it makes them feel better about their crappy life. You know what? I don't even know if it's a crappy life. I just think that some people don't know how to think better. Can I be honest with you guys? Some people just don't know how to think better. So it's uncomfortable for them. I'm going to be so real with you guys, man. When I was in the projects, right? My sister, y'all know my sister being here sometime. I was in the projects. I always had these big ideas in my head. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know how to make these big ideas happen. Like, how do I get a home? Like, I don't want to be in these damn projects. How do I get a home? You know what I'm saying? How do I get a home? How do I get a stove that works? You know what I'm saying? How do I get out of here and don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, a drug dealer being right there? Like, how do I get away from this? Some people don't know how to do better. And the problem is when you get those people that come along to help you do better, you're still afraid. Come on now. You're still afraid. That's why when the recruiters go to the high schools for the military, whatever case be, some of these kids like, man, I don't even know. So the recruiter then the recruiter do the thing. Oh, it's like, well, what else you got going on, young boy? What else you got going on, man? What else you got going on? Well, you know, I was just gonna kick it around here, get a job, and do what? And do what? Well, I was just gonna go to school. Okay, you got a scholarship? No. Okay, you got any you know what I'm saying? You got any money stay saved up? No. Okay, well, here's an opportunity for you to actually have a career versus working, you know, at McDonald's or whatever. This is an opportunity for you to get money for school, et cetera, et cetera. And then you get the pitch. That's how they get them. Then you get the pitch. But it's still some people that's scared to take the pitch. They scared to do better. That's why a lot of people got an issue with how ToughLove delivers his message. It's like, oh, well, leaders recognize leaders. Come on now. You ever seen a football coach not get hyped up to the extent like, hey, get y'all ass up? You ever seen a football? Please come over here, y'all. Come on, let's have this conversation, please. Everybody sit down and gather around. No, bro, I'm in halftime speech mode. I'm in halftime speech mode. This is what we need to do to win. I'm in halftime speech mode. Somebody do a hashtag halftime speech mode, please. That's the energy you get from me. The let's get it done now type energy. Not the no, because I know better. You know better. You know better. You're just lazy and don't want to do it because guess what? Nobody's around you holding you accountable. And cool. I ain't your damn friend. I ain't trying to be your homeboy. I ain't trying to be your fan. I'm just trying to be a man trying to do something a little bit better than yesterday. We not perfect, but goddamn, we can also push each other to be better. And it don't have to be in a negative sense. It don't have to be in a negative light. I hear you, Nikki. I hear you. I'm just trying to get people addicted to life on a positive level. I'm not saying that you need to be out there, what I'm saying, volunteering every day. I'm just saying, like, we have to get into a point where, what I'm saying, how are we feeding our soul today? How are we feeding our soul today? What are we excited about today? What are we doing today? I get it, man. Sometimes, we want to listen to something drama. We want to listen to something a little bit gossipy. I get it. Cool. All right. But damn, when somebody come and say, man, let's turn the channel. At least for a little bit, an hour, a day, a week. Let's turn the channel. There's some other things on that we can actually give our life experience, give our time to. I can see if I was on here begging for super chats. I can see if I was on here like, let me curse out these black women and let me curse out or just disrespect women in period. Let me curse out these men or disrespect these, the gay community. Bro, you ain't getting none of that over here. And you still find a reason to say, well, tough love ain't my cup of tea. Cool. You or I are going to lose no sleep. But brother or sister, I can't allow you to cyberbully me. I can't allow you to slander me. I can't allow you to use my kids. I can't allow you to throw my photo up and just take shots at me. When the fact of the matter is, it's like, bro, like if you sit down and listen to the message, you'll get it. If you turn your ears open, right? You turn your mind on. You turn your attitude down. You turn your disrespect off and relax. You'll get the message. Take off the beer goggles and see it clearly. And some people probably ain't never been to the Tough Love page, but got so much to say about Tough Love. Some people ain't never actually had a conversation with y'all in the chat right now, but got so much to say about y'all in real life. But for some reason, they think that you should hold them in high regard. I can't hold you in high regard if you're not willing to have a conversation with me, but you're willing to promote negativity about me. Come on now. Night Stalker, you're right. Open your mind and your heart will follow. But see, right now, I don't even want to pull on the heartstrings. I want to get you mentally motivated. I want to get you mentally motivated for a different reason. I want to get that thought process tap dancing. That perspective moonwalking. We're not excited about life. We're not addicted to life. We're just going through life every day, dealing with the same nonsense. And we wonder why we go around with this disdain for life. Because the people we listen to have a disdain for life. The people we listen to discourage others. The people we listen to distract us. The people we listen to disrespect others. The people we listen to don't give a damn about their kids. The people we listen to don't give a damn about their credit. The people we listen to don't give a damn about being role models, providers, or protectors, or leaders, or holding other people accountable. That's why we have the issues that we have. When I don't get paid to be positive, bro, you ain't getting paid to be negative. What the fuck? I'm about to piss somebody off. You ain't getting paid to get... Listen, there's very few YouTubers that's actually getting a big check for being negative. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. Some of these people doing it for free. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Some of these people doing it for free. $50 a month, Actually, they don't even send 50, right? You got to make at least $100. So you might get $100 for being negative 29 days out of the month. Salute, Raz Girl. I'm just saying, you're doing it basically for free. Selling your soul for $100. Doxing people for $100. Disrespecting people for $100. Talking about people's character for $100. You put all of these hours in. Hold on, wait a minute. I think I heard a YouTuber say something about a part-time job. Forget a part-time job. It's a full-time job. People making this a full-time job, only getting $100. Can you imagine working for 29 days, only making $100? Stay with me, y'all. Only making $100 to lose yourself, to show your lack of integrity. Jeez, what? Huh? It ain't even worth it. Well, if I'm positive, nobody gonna come listen to me, brother. Listen. The only reason they here now is to see you act a fool, to see how low you can go this week. Huh? To see how much your integrity is going to drop this week. That's what you want them to see? What did Ricky Manning say? Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Go ahead and dance for me, boy. Go ahead and dance for me, girl. Come here, wench. What's up, sis? It's crazy. Riding Dirty said something very phenomenal yesterday. The thing about it is, are we promoting solutions? Are we talking solutions? Or are we talking about other craziness? You know, I want ToughLove channel, man. I want this channel to be our safe haven for something that we're building in regards to solutions. What's the problem? Use critical thinking skills to provide solutions. So that's what's real. That's what's real. That's what's real. Hold on just a minute. Salute, sis. What's up? But yeah, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I ain't gonna make this one too much longer or whatever it can be. I really appreciate you guys for being here. I'm hoping that, you know what I'm saying, something that I say resonates with you. I'm hoping that you can understand the difference between me and other content creators and why it's important for us to have this type of dialogue, or whatever case may be. I'm not here to beef with people. I'm not here to disrespect and condemn people. You know, Jamil came on the platform yesterday and was like, hey, you know, I really appreciate your Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy, came on the platform. You know, he gave some great feedback to the message that we delivered to him when he was going through, you know what I'm saying, his little situation or whatever. And to me, that means the world. It means the world because it lets you know that your azimuth is straight. You know what I'm saying? What you're doing is needed. Because out of all of the videos that I've seen, I think I was one of the few people that said, bro, hey, I understand you going through something, but don't lose yourself. So, I mean, y'all take it for what it's worth, man. I appreciate you guys. I'm out. Adult up. Peace.